If you are getting ready to apply for the diversity visa lottery, one of the things we usually emphasize is the diversity visa photo. In the application, whether you are main applicant or derivative, by derivative I mean dependent, whether you are a spouse, whether you are a child, included in someone's application, you are required to have the diversity visa photo. This is the most important information, is the most important requirement in the application of the diversity visa lottery. Why? Because the majority of people are denied the visa, even are not part of the selection process of the random selection. They are not going to the second pool of the process, which is the selection, because of the incorrect photo or because of the photo which doesn't meet requirements. So today I'm going to break down to you why this photo is very important and what are the things in that particular photo might cost you to be denied the participation or winning the diversity visa lottery. Welcome everyone, this is Ernest Boniface Makulilo EBM. If today you are first time to come to the EBM Scholars Show, you are in the right place at the headquarters of opportunities. What I want you to do before you continue is to like this video, to click the notification bell so that you can be able to receive any notification, especially during this time of the lottery, because I'll be making video after video of explaining so that you cannot be able to become the victim, you cannot become any problem at all. But if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please do so right now. Okay, let's go. Diversity visa lottery photo. There are so many instructions, there are so many requirements on the diversity visa lottery. Some don't make sense. Some make sense. Some, even if they say there, maybe they haven't applied them yet. But don't become a victim by making those mistakes. So let me start with the smaller requirements before I go to the higher requirements of the photo. Number one, the diversity visa lottery photo is the same photo requirement just like for someone who is applying for the US passport or for the US visa. Meaning, as a US citizen, when I'm applying to get the passport, the photo requirements might be more or less the same to the photo requirements for the diversity visa lottery. What does that mean? You apply for the diversity visa lottery, the form is the United States form. So you have to comply to the regulations of the United States. So don't take the photo requirements of your passport of your country to apply to American standards. That's why many people are denied, because they take the photo or the passport photo in their country and they apply to American standards. And they forget that once you are going to apply for the lottery, you are going to the rules and regulations of another country. What does that mean? Let me give a simple example. In some of the countries, or many countries, the background of the photo, this is the background of the photo. You see? This is my son, Benedict. So the mistake people are doing, they have photo like this one with the blue background. That is incorrect. This was a school photo, it's not the visa photo. But when you are going to apply for the diversity visa photo, the photo required is supposed to have a white background. I know some countries, they have the blue background. Some countries have red background. The red background, blue background, gray background, or any other background doesn't matter, doesn't apply. This, let me do this way, maybe you'll be able to see, is an example of the photo. It might not be look clear, but that is the photo. white background. Forget about the size. That is not into the proper measurements. But I just want to make sure that it's a plain white background. If it's not pure white and you want to make it white, I'm going to put the link on this video. The website is called www.remove.bg. BG standing for background. Remove.bg. That is the website. I'm going to put on the link here. If you upload your photo, there is a way on how you can remove the background to become pure white or pure plain, to make sure that it's not blue like this one. Okay, we cover that one. So if you put the photo with any color other than the pure white, you are going to be denied. Your photo doesn't meet requirements. So you'll be losing. You are not going to win the DV lottery by the incorrect photo. Just the background. Apart from any other things, just the background. Put that aside. Number 2. When you are taking the photo with the white background, the other thing is supposed, don't take the photo older than 6 months. Meaning, don't take the photo of 10 years old and you are going to upload there. If you put that photo and you today looks like a challenge before and after. No. They want the recent photo. The purpose of the recent photo is to know who you are. But a lot of people don't change a lot. Even if you take the photo last year, that is not a big of the deal. But for the children, 1 year is a big change, because until you win, you go to the lottery, whatever you selection, and the results come out, and every process, it will be about 2 years. So for some people, especially kids, will be a very big change. So don't take also the older photo to do that. How do they know that this is the older photo? It's very easy. If the photo is on the computer, you took the photo maybe 2 years ago, and you go to upload the same photo, it looks like the old photo. What you need to do, if you want to use the same photo, take that photo, resave the photo. The data of saving, it will show today's date. So it looks like you are going to trick the system, you are going to change the system, that the data of or properties of the photo will show that the photo has been taken today. I did that for my nephew because I didn't have his photo and I had to apply for him on the last day. Already it was night doing in Tanzania, I'm in the US. So what I did, I take the photo, I received the photo, I used the photo to apply, and he won. So that is something else you need to consider. Do people win with the old photo? Yes. Does the instruction allow? No. But is it a bigger instruction like the background? No. The background instruction is higher than just the photo, or the age or the duration when it was the photo taken. They're not going to look like this photo. They say within 6 months, oh, I took 7 months. They're going to deny you. No, they're not going to do that. So another duration of the photo. So let's say the third part of the photo. You took the photo applied for last year, DV lottery. You didn't win. The photo, you went to the studio, it's a perfect measurements. You want to apply this year. You are going to use the same photo. According to the instructions, it is very clear that using the photo which you used to apply in the previously DV lottery is automatic disqualification. I'm going to repeat. You are not allowed to use the photo you used to apply in the previous entry. You need to use the new photo. Meaning, using the same photo you used to apply in the previous diversity visa lottery leads to disqualification. It is not allowed. But the question is, do people win with the previous application's photo? as I just mentioned a few minutes ago, that my nephew, I applied using the photo this year, and I applied for the following photo or another year using the same photo, and he won. That was his luck. But do you need to do that mistake? You know. Don't do that. For me, I did that. It was the last day, and I didn't have any other photo, and he was difficult for him to take the photo during the night and all other kind of things. So, but I'm telling you this in advance so that go and take the brand new photo. The background of the photo must be white. The duration of the photo should be within 6 months. You can use older photo, it's okay, but don't take your risk. But you have to change the data. Don't use the photo which has over 10, you used to apply on the previous lottery. So that is the third part of the photo why you might lose the diversity visa lottery. You might not be selected. You might not be even put into the selection pool because of the photo. Let's go to point number 4 about the photo requirements. You are not supposed to wear glasses. It used to be okay. Back in the day, people were allowed to wear glasses. But now, things have changed. You are allowed to wear glasses, but since the year 2018, the United States changed the regulation of the passport requirements in America and the visa requirements. By passport requirements is United States, people are not supposed to wear glasses. I have 2 types of glasses I usually wear, but this is when I want to see very far away, like this way. If I have to see far away, I wear glasses, but I don't need to do that because I'm just making the video. So don't wear glasses, whether to be a sport glass, sunglasses, whatever, no matter what type of problem you have, don't wear glasses on the photo. They are not allowing. If you wear the glasses, you are going to be denied right away. It's a simple instruction. Point number 5. You are not allowed to wear uniforms. What do you mean by uniforms? You are a doctor. You want to wear your coat as a doctor. Because some people think that on the selection, they are going to look how you look. So if you are a doctor, you wear the doctor coat and put your thing here, thinking that if they see the photo, I look this way, I'm going to win because I'll be a doctor. Or maybe I'm a lawyer, let me wear the lawyer's coat or whatever. No. The only exception will be for people who are wearing uniform. That's their entire life. Let's say you're a Catholic sister, you're a Catholic nun. By law of the church, you'll be wearing that uniform every single day, exception when you are sleeping. For that particular reason, you'll be wearing that. Let's say if Pope is going to apply, is not applying. If Pope applies for the diversity visa lottery, Pope doesn't wear normal clothing, all the time has to wear the official Catholic Pope's clothing. So that's the case. You'll wear that if it's part of your entire life is a religious uniform. If you're a priest, but the priest who can wear collar, but don't wear collar every day, because the priest I know, even the pastors don't do that every single day or every single minute. So don't wear the collar, the white thing here to show that you are a religious person. No. If you're a sheikh, imam, unless otherwise you don't wear any other clothing, you are every single day, you are wearing what you are wearing, that's okay. Don't wear uniform. If you want to wear hijab, make sure that you are wearing hijab every single day of your life. Not today you are wearing hijab, tomorrow you are not wearing hijab. As long as it's part of, and even the day of the interview, you have to show them you are wearing hijab. That means the visa photo, it has to be with hijab if you win. Not just, oh, because I want to, so that they can give me the visa, let me wear, like, look like I'm religious. No. It's part of religion and you are wearing every single day. Yes. And I don't want to look like disrespectful, but I'm not very expert into different types of hijab, but I want to give two distinctions. The hijab, what I'm talking about, it has to show your face, no matter what. Yes, your eyes, whatever, your ears will not be able to be shown, but your face must be shown. The one you call burqa, the one which you just the eyes are shown, those are not allowed, because you cannot see who is that behind that, if it's black or whatever color you are wearing here. So that is another important point, number 5, about the uniform. Point number 6 about the uniform, about the photo. The photo must be with the resolution of 600 times 600 pixels. I know you might be, how can I know this resolution? For me, I simply use one of the, I'm using one of the website. It's called eGreen Card Photo. I'll put the link here. I don't own the website. That's the website I use to edit. Just when they say 600 by 600, it's supposed to be like a square, but the resolution of the photo, the quality of the photo has to be 600 times 600 pixels. That's something you need to know. Then, apart from the pixels on the photo, the aspect number 7 is the weight of the photo, the size of the photo. On the size, I don't talk about the square or whatever. I'm talking the weight of the photo, because it's a digital photo, meaning don't take a photo, then print it out, and then don't take a camera and take a photo, because people are doing this crazy thing. They go to the studio, take a photo, print it out, they take the phone and take a photo of the photo. That's not acceptable. If you take a photo from the studio, tell them to give you on the email, or send them, give you to memory card or USB. So the size, the weight of the photo should not exceed 240, should not exceed 240 kilobytes. Meaning it can be 1, 2, any number, but not 240. Because I usually don't get, I don't like this type of question. Someone comes here, oh, I have this question, EBM. My photo is not 240, it is 70 KB. Yeah, it is less than. The photo should not be 240. Should be less than 240. So any number, 1, 2, 5, 10, 6, whatever number it is, 40, whatever, as long as it is below 240, you are good to go. Does that make sense? I believe you understand that way. So that is aspect number 6. The weight of the photo should not exceed. If it exceeds, it will tell you there, your photo size is exceeding 240, 245 kilobytes. So for that case, you have to use the size. That is the only aspect of the photo where they will tell you don't upload, go and change the size. But all other aspects, you are going to be, it will accept, but it's not correct. So let's go to the aspect number 8. Number 8 of the application of the use of that particular photo. Make sure there is no shadow. Whatever it is, there is no shadow at all. That's why you can use the website I gave you, www.remove.bg. B as in boy, G as in God. BG. That is the website you can upload and change the background. I'm going to put there, and I might show the video quick on how you can remove the background for the diversity visa lottery photo. No shadow at all. Number 9, you have to look straight to the camera, to the lens. So for instance, if you look at my video, you will see there is no space above my head. So when you take the photo, make sure there is a space above your head, like this way. But I mean, this is blue, but this is different one. I want you to see there is so if I go back, it must be this way, and the shoulder should be able to be shown at a certain point. So you have to look straight, like this way. Looking this way, looking up, looking down, looking the other side, it's wrong. This way. Meaning, even if you take the photo which is like this way, portrait front like this way, but when you upload it sideways like this way. If you upload it this way, you are going to be denied. If you upload it this way, you are going to be denied. If you upload it this way, you are going to be denied. Photo must be this way. Remember, background is white. I'm showing you because I have just the blue. Background must be white. Photo must be uploaded up this way, not the sideways. Another requirement, it has to be in JPEG format, JPEG format. That's not a big deal. JPG, JPEG, all those format, not a big deal, but it's not supposed to be PDF. So that is another number 9 requirement on that of the photo. The last part of the photo, if I might say just the last part, the photo you are taking as a main applicant are the same requirements for the photo of your child, for the photo of your spouse. So don't ask me again, what about the photo of my child? Even if the child is 1 day old, the photo must meet requirements. How do you take a photo of a child? There are different techniques. Even if the child is 1 day old, you have to put the sheet laying down, put the child and take the photo. If you have the car seat, put the white sheet on the car seat and take a photo. If you the child, you can be, for instance, when I was taking the photo of my daughter, what I did, like, let's say this is my daughter. Let me give you an example. I carried my daughter up this way. Let me show like this way, and someone take a photo from here going up. So it will look like so you can carry the daughter like your child like this way, and someone take a photo, but you are not supposed to be shown. So I took up so that someone can take the photo just without my hands. You can do that way too. Or you can put the sheet on your face and put the child in front here, but make sure the hands are not going to be shown. You can be able to do that. There are different ways. So even a child of 1 day old, the photo must meet a requirement. So if your child is at boarding school, make sure that you get the photo as soon as possible. If you live in another country or you live in another city, your spouse or children live in another city, make sure you add your children with the correct information. Without that, you'll be in trouble. So that is something very, very important. I want to make sure. So those are 10 important aspects of the photo. If you make a mistake out of those, you'll be able to be denied. By smaller mistake, there are certain things I don't mention, that this is a passport photo. Don't start, hey, cheese. No cheese. Just go and take a photo. It's a serious business, my friend. So there is no cheese. There is no whatever. Go and take the photo. So that is something I want to make sure that you are good in understanding that particular photo. So just to summarize, the photo requirement is very, very crucial, because the first step of the photo is this way. When you apply, they are going to separate people who meet the basic filter. The basic filter, they're not going to look about education. They're not going to look work experience, because there is no work experience in the application form. They're not going to look anything. They're going to look, number 1 is the photo. So if you pass through the filter of the photo, then you are going to the second process. The second process is the selection, the randomly selection. But majority are not going even the second filter. That's why when they give the data for the diversity visa lottery, they say the qualifying entries. That means the entries which went through the first filter to be into the pool of selection is this number. There will be so many applications, but there are some people who will be going applying, and the entry, they are going to be removed because of that, or they do 2 applications. in the first filter, the filter doesn't know if you put a wrong education. The filter doesn't know if you put the wrong password, date of birth or place of birth. They are not going to know that. So the filter doesn't care about that. So don't come later. Why I put the wrong date and then no, the filter doesn't know that. The filter doesn't know so many things at the beginning. But the first filter, among other things, they are going to look if you have done more than one application, duplicate application, and the photo. So majority of people, they are going to do one application, but on the aspect of the photo, that is where they are going to remove so many people. So don't be one among those people to be denied just because of the photo. You can ask your friends. There is a Facebook group. I created a Facebook group, and there is a group for Telegram. I'm going to put the links on this description. Use these groups to share. Ask the people, is this photo correct? There are so many people who are knowledgeable. There are so many tools you can use to determine if your photo meets the requirement. So apart from that, make sure you have the photo of everyone is supposed to be there. Because I know you have another question. Okay, so I'm married. I apply. And what if my spouse is applying? Can the spouse use the same photo I used to apply? Yes, you can be able to use. That is not a duplicate application. It's the same photo, but it's you. But one is your applicant, another one is your dependent. So it's not two applications. You are going to be doing that way. Yeah, so that is what I want you to understand, and that is about the diversity visa photo and why it is important, because you can be eliminated just because of the photo. So avoid the photo on all costs, and make sure that you apply on the correct website. The correct website is ending with .gov.government. Any website without .gov at the end is not the US government website. And the US government website for the diversity visa lottery is www.dvprogram.state.gov. dvprogram.state.gov. Thank you. Remember to subscribe, share the video to others, and let's benefit from such information. Subscribe, like, put the notification bell, share, and be the winner of the diversity visa lottery. Goodbye, everyone.